Hello. Right. Okay, let's get started then. So I'm just going to do a quick demo on how to make a Mother's Day card. Mother's Day originates from America from about 1914. Our Mother's Day is always in America. It's always in May, whereas in the UK it is always in March. It's usually the fourth Sunday after Lent. Lent is when it's Pancake Tuesday. So straight after then, the fourth Sunday after that is when our Mother's Day is. Sorry, but it's a useful fact of information. So what we're going to do, I'm going to make a Mother's Day card. This is what Riley did in year 9. It's absolutely fantastic. Your mums will love it, or if your grands, you love your gran, or your carer, or your auntie. The woman in your life that looks after you deserves a card like this. So you open a new drawing. The first job you need to do at the top is click on Setup, Drawing Layout. Change the layout to A4. Click OK. Double click the dots on the right hand side here. Change the spacing for X and Y to 5. Click OK. And then make sure gridlock, see that it's turned on, turned off, turned on. Make sure gridlock is turned on. I click on the Shapes tool on the left hand side, looks like a rectangle. 2 dots in, 2 dots up. I click there and I start to draw. At the bottom of the screen it says REL. I want to come across when, so the REL says 280 and go up to 180. So it's 280 across. So you see REL, 280 for the first number, 180 for the second number. You click. I've drawn a rectangle. It's 280 wide, 180 high. If I put a line down the middle, so click on the line tool, I'll come across the top line until it says 140. There we go. It's 140. I click and I go down. That splits that in half. Back to the shape tool, the rectangle tool. Click there. So the 1 dot in, 1 dot up, and then draw a rectangle to the other corner. Do the same on the other side. And then draw another rectangle, 1 dot inside that. So we've got the basic design layout for our card. So what we're going to do now, we're going to fill these in with colour. So this is the fill button here. Fourth one down on the right hand side, click that. Click on where it says fill, colour, click on the colour. So for the outside bit, I'm going to use the darkest pink, which is that third one down there. Click OK, click OK. What I do, I click on the middle line. See the middle line? It says any islands. I say yes. I click on the next line in. It says any islands. I say no. It'll fill that outside bit. I click on the middle line. Any islands, yes. I click on the next line in. Any islands, no. I fill the other side in. I double click the fill button again. Go to the colour. I go to the next pink up. Click OK. Click OK. This time I click not the middle line, the next line in, the second line. Click on that. Any islands, yes. Click the next line in. No. On the other side, click on the second line the first line from the middle. Click. Any more islands, yes. Any more islands, no. And I'll fill that bit in. An island is just a shape that you don't want filling in. Last bit, double click the bound fill button. This time instead of the colour, I'm going to click on fill. I'm going to change it to graduated. I'm going to change this colour on the left hand side. Sorry, I'm going to change it to shape. So graduated shape. Let's go for ellipse. You could do square. You could do rectangle. I like ellipse. I'm going to change that colour to the lightest pink, which is that one. I'm going to move this white one here just to make the ellipse a little bit bigger in the middle, so about that far across. I click OK. I click OK. I click inside that line, any islands. This time there's no islands, so click no. And I click on the inside line, any islands, no. And I filled them 2 parts in there. Let's put some text on it. ABC. So this time I click here. Settings. In fact, come on, Mr. Perry, let's cancel that. Let's type our text first. Happy, capital H, space, mothers, not mutters, mothers, capital M. Enter on my keyboard, day. Click on settings. I'm going to change the text to Harrington. So highlight that, type HA, Harrington. I'm going to make it bold. Down here, I'm going to change the height to 11. I'm going to change the alignment to centered. The line color to, let's go back to the beginning for our dark pink. Click OK. The fill color for our dark pink. Click OK. Click OK. Let's see how it looks. It looks beautiful. It's in the wrong place. So I go to the select tool. I select the text and I move it to round about the center. You can see if I go left one, it jumps to the other dot. It's not quite centered. So at this point, you can untick gridlock on the right hand side here, untick it, unpress it, and then you can more accurately place that where you want it. Now let's see how long we've been going. 5 minutes. I'll go for another minute and then any more information, Danny will help you. So minimize that. Next one, I can go to Google Images. Let's go for, let's minimize that. No, I want that maximizing. Come on, Perry, what are you doing? Let's open a new tab. Let's click on images. Let's find Red Rose. And you want images that are on a white background. Perfect. Oh, that's this one here is beautiful. Let's select it though. This one here, let's select that. It's got a bit of grey in it. Go on, we'll try it. I'm going to right click on that image. I'm going to copy that image. I'm going to go back to 2D design. I'm going to right click. I'm not going to right click. I'm just going to go to the top. I'm going to paste it. I'm going to minimize, zoom out the screen. I'm going to shrink that image. I'm going to fit it to the middle of that section there. Now, I don't like the way it's still got the background on. So let's see if we can remove that background a little bit. Because it's not white, it might not work perfectly. But if it doesn't work, I'm going to do it again. Select the image. Click on bitmap. Reduce colors. Untick white. Click OK. Oh my word, that's amazing. So what I did, selected the image, bitmap, reduce colors, untick the white, it got rid of the background, click OK. And we've got a beautiful rose on our on there for our picture. Go to the love hearts. Love hearts. See what comes up. There's some lovely ones, things like love, love, love. Well, I like that one. Let's click on that. Right click, copy. Go to 2D design. Paste. My lord, it's massive. Let's make it smaller. Let's make it smaller. Let's move it to where we need it. Scroll down. So let's just push that on there. What I selected, bitmap. Oh no, it's got this bottom bit on here. I don't like that. Right, I'm going to be crazy. Make sure when you get one, it hasn't got the bottom bit on. I'll very quickly, if I just do a clip path, you don't need to do this, just get one without the bottom bit on. Clip path around there. Let's clip it. Clip the outside. Click OK. So now I'm going to select that picture again. I'm going to go to bitmap, reduce colors. Let's get rid of the white. Click OK. So I've got my nice little love art. Let's shrink it. Let's place one somewhere about there. Let's copy that. Let's place that one there. Let's copy that. Let's put this bit on the back of the card here. Just whacking a few love arts on there just to give it graphically a nice appearance. And I've got a nice little layout for my card. So I want you to get that far done, and then Danny can help you do the inside as well. You can put whatever image you want on it as long as it's got a white background. Well done.